Monica, did you hear what I said?
Yeah, I heard it all. All right. We are live, guys. Welcome to our Diesel Corps team call post-summit. We all just got back from Indy. Super exciting time over there, and we're excited to share with you guys. You probably heard it all. You probably were, glued to your phone and your news feeds and checking out all the action happening in Indy. But we want to make sure that we come back home and bring the goods to you as a team, and that we get together and now game plan for the second half of the year. So that's what tonight is going to look like. We're going to bring you all the information and then talk to you about how we're going to tackle this from here to December, crushing the second half of the year. All right? So real quick, summer recap. We had such a great time. And this one was an extra special summit because it was the very first time Diesel Corps hosted their very own event. So we literally rented out half of an entire restaurant, and it was only Diesel Corps, and we mingled, we shared drinks, and we had fun, and we had laughs, and you can see all the girls there pointing up because we literally got a dollar bill, signed it Diesel Corps, and pasted it to the roof of that bar, and it was really exciting, and we're excited to go back to Indy next year to then now add, again, our mark on this event. So this is a couple of photos that came straight from our time at Indy. And I also wanted to recognize and celebrate all the coaches that hit the stage this year. I mean, look at this. Isn't this so amazing? There was a time when it was just me, and now to see all of these coaches had set the goal a year ago and said, I'm going to be on that stage. I'm going to do this. And from the very beginning, it being me, then year after year, more coaches hitting that stage is super exciting to see. So these are the faces in 2018, and I don't know about you, but this gives me absolute goosebumps. I cannot wait to see what 2019 will bring. But of course, gotta set the goal now. I also want to recognize our Beachbody Classic badasses. These coaches, let me tell you, they rocked the stage. The audience went wild when they hit the stage, and they brought their absolute best to the Beachbody Classic. We have Amy Albarello, Sue Lepre, Adrian Swainer, and Benjo Reyes. So guys, if you're interested in competing in the Classic, I just want you to know that it's not even about winning, right? I mean, everybody competes and wins, but it's about saying you're gonna do something and doing the damn thing. And these coaches did the damn thing. So that was really exciting to see 4 of our Diesel Corps coaches hitting the stage for the Beachbody Classic. And then Veronica, take it over for some announcements to share.
All right, guys. So we got amazing. Well, you know what? First, before we even jump into this, guys, can we get fill up the chat with emojis, because we had our fierce leader go up on stage and represent Diesel Corps as a 10-star diamond. I mean, guys, that is epic. So flood this chat right now with emojis, because Monica, it had it not been for you, none of us would be here today. So I just wanted to put that out there first. So all right, let me stick to my scripts. Go back, Mo. No, you would. Oh, okay. So Beachbody, as always, they never fail us, and they're constantly always throwing new things out there. So how exciting and fun is this? They came out with a new Shakeology flavor. However, this is a little different. This is only going to be temporary, and it's going to only be first come, first serve. So make sure come September that you have this in your cart ready to go, because once the supply is out, they are done. They are not going to do another batch. They said they were going to do just one batch. And so it's called pumpkin spice, and the package is going to be 14, I believe. Yes, it's 14, and I believe the price was, I want to say $70 something, but don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure on that one. So again, definitely want to give that one a try. And then they decided to also revamp the Shift Shop, which they revamped it with what's called Proving Grounds. And I think this is amazing, because the Shift Shop is it was actually to basically every round, you add more time and you take away your carbs. And so it's to show that you could actually, do better. You could lift harder. You can push yourself harder. So what they did was they decided before you start the program, you go to the proving ground and you track down what you starting with. Then after every round, so after every week, you go back to the proving ground and you do the same thing again. And now you're tracking your progress. So I thought that was perfect and that was awesome with Shift Shop. And then this one was really exciting. For VIP access, early access in December, and coming for everybody on BOD, Shanti is coming out with a new program. And this program I think is pretty freaking cool because they're kind of taking it back with the little step stool. So I thought that was super fun, and I also liked what he was bringing to the table. His whole program is kind of wrapped around like conquering your mind, then you can conquer anything else, so I loved how it seems like he's going to be throwing in a lot of personal development in there. He's going to be putting out there like, you can do this, we've got this, don't give up. So I really like that about it, and I believe it's only going to be 20 minutes if I'm not mistaken. I'm not if somebody can, if that's true, yeah. But it is. So this program is going to be VIP access in December, and it's going to be access to everybody. And it's not up here, but I do want to throw out there because there is still time, guys. If you have not gotten your VIP access for Lift 4 and for Mes de Más, get it now and get into the test groups. So that's going to begin in July 16th. So we're right around the corner. In 2 weeks, that's going to begin the test group. And then also it'll come out for everybody else on BOD October 1st. So next, have a plan, guys. This is perfect for you. I mean, it's all there for you. Here, it's start planning and figuring and getting out there and inviting and getting people to jump onto your challenge groups. And this is perfect for you guys to start scheduling. So schedule your challenge groups. So your challenge groups for Lift 4 and Mes de Más, which remember, they launch at the same day, same time, same everything. So July 9th, your challenge group is gonna start, and July 16th is when the workouts start. So start getting it out there and inviting and getting people to join July 9th, and then it launches and starts July 16th. And then for the Shift Shop, October, the revamped Shift Shop, it comes out in October. So October 22nd, start your inviting and start working out and getting your challenge group started on the 29th. And for the Transform 20 by Shanti, this program, it's accessible to everybody in April, but for us, it says here January 14th, but I could have sworn it's VIP access is in December. I could have sworn I read that. I might be wrong, but January 14th is when you start the challenge group. I'm assuming that's where the test group, the coach test group is going to start. So I know there's the next part, which this was really exciting. They have a new, what happened, Mo? They have new, no, you're missing a slide. They have a new reward system for Challenge Path, for Success Club earners. So hold on, she's frozen up. Monica? Okay, well, they came out with a new reward system for people that earn Success Club. So if you earn Success Club in month 1, you'll receive a Beachbody cap. If you earn Success Club 3 times, and this was, here it is, Success Club swag. So, somebody's not muted. If you can mute yourself, please. Okay, so this was a little confusing, but it was clarified. It is not that you have to earn Success Club consecutively. You have to earn Success Club. If you earn Success Club 3 months in any given month, so you can earn in, let's just say, September by, don't make it October, and then November, December, then you qualify for the tier, for SC3 tier. So this was like a misconception. Everybody was a little confused with that. So to clarify, it's not, you don't have to earn it consecutively. if you earn Success Club in 1 month, you get the cap. If you earn Success Club 3 months, you get that Team Beachbody t-shirt. And if you earn Success Club 6 months, so you have to earn 6 months, doesn't matter what months they are, but let's be consecutive. Let's do it that way. Oh, you earn this bag. They have not come out with, but it is going to be 1, 3, 6, 9, and 12. So the 9 and 12 is to be announced. So this is super exciting. I thought this was super fun. All right, next. And the next one is to beat your best. Now, everybody should have received an email because everybody's beat your best is going to be different. So here, basically, you're going to be getting a medal. And for bronze, it's beat your best by 1 point. So if it's silver, it's beat your best by 5 points. And if it's gold, it's beat your best by 10 points. So to give an example, if you're beat your best, and you should have got an email to say this, if your beat your best is SC10, meaning you've hit SC10, that's the most you've ever hit, that's not even a word, that's the most you've ever hit, then if you next month, or this month, in the month of July, if you hit SC11, which is SC12, then you get a bronze. If you hit SC 16, then you get a silver, and if you hit SC20, then you get a gold. And then the star one at the bottom is, you'll also, in the email, you'll see that how many people in your downline have hit Success Club, how many of your personally sponsored coaches have hit Success Club. And if you beat that by 1, then you get this exclusive star medal. I thought this was pretty cool. I'm all for shiny things, and I'm all for medals, so I'm definitely gunning it in July, and so should you. So that's the new Beat Your Best program. That's for July. And the rest was,
sorry,
the rest is you.
Yeah, it's my turn. And I don't know why when I have a screen share, does it happen to everybody else that they can't find their mouse? It always happens to me. Anyway, okay, so I couldn't unmute myself. Can you guys hear me good? Yeah, all right, great. Okay, so let me just reiterate a couple things here that Veronica talked about. So when we were going back to this, and we were talking about how, yes, certain programs come out, like for example, July 16th, Lift for Mes de Más come out. But we've had the VIP access pretty much a month ahead of time. I can tell you guys that I am getting a lot of people started on the Lift challenge pack, the Lift for challenge pack. Now, how am I doing that if the program's not quite out yet? There are, if you look them up and you Google them, or you can even see them in the back office, there are calendars that are going to give you like what to do from here to actual launch day. So for Live for example, they'll mix a little bit of the VIP workouts together with Joel's BOD exclusive workouts. It creates a calendar so that your customer can come in and get started right away, play around with BOD until they actually get Live for. So leverage these VIP access abilities, because what they're doing, what Beachbody is doing, is giving us something to run with so that we can fill our challenge groups up come launch day, that we do have a tool to get out there and leverage and bring people in and get people excited. Another thing is especially for newer coaches, do you guys see sometimes that or do you maybe you're feeling this way right now, there's so many things coming at us, so many new launches, and you don't know where to go, what to do? Well, let me tell you, as a coach, you just pretty much have to be educated on what they all mean. And you got to get out there and share the information and make sure that you're giving people the information they need to make their decision. And when they come to you, be knowledgeable enough to help guide them. But it doesn't mean as a coach you have to do every single thing. You know, pick what works for you, what makes sense for you, and run with that. And then so on and so forth. But as coaches, we just have to be educated and know how to leverage them to get out there and spread the word that basically we can help anybody. We have everything under the sun for any kind of person. All right. So just a little bit on that real quick, because Veronica was touching on that. And all right, my turn. The last thing I want to share here about Summit, we still got 2 more slides real quick. I did want to share about this moment here, because many of you guys were there live, and then many of you guys you were watching it online and live with many of the coaches going live. This was a really special moment, and I had just finished posting this on my Instagram myself. I cried a lot at this moment, and at the moment it was just coming out of me, and I didn't quite understand why. But later on, I was just kind of digesting the whole thing, and I thought about this. I'm like, you know, this moment, Christina, which you guys know is a co-founder of Diesel Nation. this moment, her being awarded the absolute top award in the entire net. I mean, this is the top of the mountain right here, to be awarded the CEO award. It just reminded me that we're in the right place with the right people. And we're doing it right. We're getting it right as a team, because there's no way a person can be standing up there receiving this award if they did not have a kick-ass team behind them, allowing them to serve that role and allowing them to have that platform. And so I wanted you guys to all soak this in, because this award was about us all. And it just reminded me what is possible and where we are headed, and just breathed like life into me, and it breathed hope into me for the future. So I wanted to share that with you guys, because I hope you guys felt that too. I got a lot of messages from you guys today when I posted what I did, saying, yeah, I cried this, while watching this too, and I wasn't sure why I was crying, but I was so emotional about it. And I think that it really pulls your heartstrings to know that that is one of our leaders and that we're getting it right as a team. So with that being said, 2019 Summit, we're going back to Indy. If you didn't realize how important Summit was, I hope that I can remind you once more. You need to be there. There are so many aha moments coming out of Summit. There are so many people that have come back home fired up with a new vision, a renewed vision, and meeting new people, hearing new things. This year's workshops were phenomenal. They spoke directly to me, and hearing from a lot of you guys, you feel the same exact way. You saw how many of our coaches hit the stage because they set goals at last Summit. And so I want to reiterate how important it is to get there. The $130 discounted tickets, like that's majorly discounted, expires July 9th, okay? So if you can get your tickets in now, it is a wise decision. If you are serious about your business and you are serious about elevating your business to the next level, you want to be at next year's Summit, all right? So how about in the comment section, we commit to getting to Summit 2019 in Indy? Yes or yes? Yeah? All right. Okay, guys. So a couple of other announcements outside of Summit. You may or may not know, but the Diesel Nation team page that we had that was ginormous. You want to hear a funny backstory? When I signed up to be a coach on Diesel Nation, back then we were called TSD, Team Sister Diesel. This is a little bit of history for you guys. It was just Christina and Becky. Nobody quite knew where we were going with this, but it was TSD was just a funny name because they were sisters, and off we went. But soon we realized that we needed a name that really encompassed, the entire team and who we were, and it became Diesel Nation. I was the coach number 47. I was the 47th member in the Diesel Nation page. And we just closed it. We just archived that giant Diesel Nation page that today, right before we archived it, hit over 20,000 people. So I was number 47 and it hit over 20,000. But what we did is that we decided to archive that giant team page that was kind of outdated, didn't really serve any purposes anymore, because we have, as you can see here, that front line of coaches are the leaders of Diesel Nation. The Star Diamonds that already have their own organizations are running their own shows, and we've all kind of taken care of our teams. Diesel Core is a branch off of Diesel Nation. But what we realized is that we still need to keep that family feel when it comes to Diesel Nation, and we definitely have to funnel important information and training to the entire organization. So what's happening now is that Diesel Nation team page has been archived, and we have opened up what's called Diesel Nation Rising. It is a new closed group, okay? So if you want to be added into it, I'm going to put the link on our team page, request entry, and you will be approved and added in. And here's a couple of things that you can expect from Diesel Nation Rising. We got off a leaders call just yesterday, and we are organizing a couple things that I can share with you. Number one, we're going to be sharing live power hours for anybody to join at any time, whenever they're scheduled, to kind of guide coaches, especially newer coaches that don't understand quite well, okay, I understand I have to invite. I understand I got to get out there and talk to people. I understand I got to add to my network. I understand I got to, do all these certain things that we talk about in our power hour of coaching, but I don't really understand what that looks like. So we're going to be doing guided live power hours. You can expect that. What's another thing you can expect? We are also launching this program called Emerald Decide to Rise. And this basically is like an Emerald calling, saying, you know what? If you are serious about building your business, if you are serious about making your mark, as a new coach, you have to draw a line in the sand and say, the very first step to me building my business is I need to achieve the Emerald rank. Emerald is crucial. It's crucial to get started. Why? We know. We start to build that residual income, right? You are not eligible for residual income until you're an Emerald. And we also start to get our hands on leads. Leads are people that go to Beachbody, perhaps through the internet, perhaps through the infomercials, perhaps through radio, whatever it is, or they just type in beachbody.com. Beachbody does not keep these leads. They turn around and split these customers back out to the coaching network. But they're going to only put these people who already know what they want, right? They know they want to get healthy and fit. They're only going to put them in the hands of coaches who are ready to take care of them, who are putting skin in the game and proving that they are building their business. And that ticket to getting those kinds of leads is the Emerald rank. It is crucial to become an Emerald. So we realize as an organization wide, we need to get loud and proud about drawing a line in the sand and getting your business started right. So you can expect Emerald, Decide to Rise to also be happening within the Diesel Nation Rising group. All right. So those are just a couple of things that we're working on. We have some other things. We also will have training in there that's going to be happening for every launch. We will guide you to help with every launch. So we want to make sure all coaches are plugged into this team page. Okay. Next thing. Sorry. Whoop. And lastly, this is what Veronica and I were so excited to share with you guys. It's official. We will be having our Diesel Core Diamond Retreat coming October 2018. Now, it just hit me right now. I forgot to put photos of our last retreat. I was going to show you what a Diamond Retreat looked like last year because it was absolutely magical. It was so magical. It's funny. So many of the ladies that crossed the stage this year at Summit made those commitments, made those goals, set those goals at our leadership retreat last year. And it's so amazing to see those group of ladies that kind of, locked arms and made those things happen. And that's the kind of thing that we want to see happen again. So we'll be hosting our next retreat in October. As you can see, we do not have a set date yet. It's very hard to organize these kinds of things because we need to have an idea of how many coaches will actually be attending so that we can make the accommodations as such. That's why ticket prices are not quite etched in stone yet. Neither is the location, because depending on how many coaches we've got and what we can find is what we'll do. But I can tell you it will be in South Florida, okay? So South Florida, last year we had it in Fort Lauderdale, South Florida. Was it West Palm? Sorry, West Palm Beach. And this year it's possible it may be around the same area. But here's what you do need to know. And then while we start to, cross all the T's, dot all the I's, and figure out all the specifics and the details, what you do need to know is the qualifications to attend this retreat, okay? So here we go. Paid Diamond on the bonus week ending August 23rd, okay? So that means you must wake up on August 23rd as a paid Diamond coach. If you know what a Diamond Coach organization consists of, guys, it's really not all that crazy. I feel like as coaches, we see Diamond as like this huge thing that, this huge goal, this huge mountain that we can't, get to the top of, but it really isn't all that much. I beg you to wrap your mind around the fact that it's just 8 people, 8 new coaches that join your team, 4 on the left leg, 4 on the right leg, and as long as 2 of those, 1 on the right and 1 on the left, advance to Emeralds, you will advance your organization to a Diamond organization. It can be done. We had Casey Mangler on our team who hit Diamond in less than 5 weeks, guys. She knocked it out of the park. Veronica, I believe, you know who it was? It was Tammy, Donna's coach, also hit Diamond with less than 6 weeks in. So it's possible. It's about setting the goal and crushing the goal. And our job as leaders is to help give you that vision, that carrot we're going to dangle in front of you and say, you can do this, and this is what you're shooting for. All right? So paid Diamond on bonus week ending August 23rd. Now, in addition to that requirement, there's also the requirement of hitting Success Club. Now, we've divided this up depending on when you signed up to become a coach. If you enrolled as a coach in the 2017 to 2018, okay, your requirement will be Success Club 5 plus in July and in August, okay? So it's gotta be both months, July and August. Now, guys, I'm just gonna be really bold here and say we should all be knocking us out of the park with 2 product launches, 2 program launches in July. Like, let's go. And I don't know about you, but I'm still getting massive inquiries on 80-Day Obsession. So we've got everything under our 2B mindset. I mean, come on, we've got everything under the sun to get out there and help people. We just got to get loud. We got to get bold about it. And I believe that we can do that. For coaches that were enrolled in 2011 to 2016, we're going to up the game a little bit for you. It's Success Club 10 in July and August. And that's only because we believe that you can absolutely do it. You can do it. So, guys, show me some emojis. Show me some emojis and tell me how excited you are and who will be at our Diamond Retreat this year. Yeah? Love it. Let me see. So exciting, so exciting. So other than that, does anybody else have any other questions, any comments, concerns that we can answer? Veronica, any last words? Becky Cooper, any last words?
I have a question.
Go for it.
Okay, it's really, I really want to go to Indy next year.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anything about it. It seems awesome. I want my daughter to go, but I'm not sure how that's going to work. But can we take our husbands? I know you all do, but I'm assuming your husbands are coaches. So can we still take them, or how does that work?
Yes, so you have the ability to purchase a summit ticket for them as well, meaning they have access now to all the workouts. They have access to all the training workshops. They have access to all the parties. You can purchase a ticket for them. Now, they can also attend and only attend, let's say, I think it's the celebration night, the last night, and you can buy just a celebration ticket for them, but then that would make them ineligible for workouts, ineligible for all the other stuff that we just mentioned. But Summit does not necessarily have to be a coach. It can be a guest. But you would have to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for someone that wants to participate in everything, you do have to purchase a Summit ticket.
Okay, no, that's not a problem. That's cool. Okay. She had another question, but I can't remember what it is right now. So I'm going to mute myself in case somebody else does.
Go for it. Anybody else? Was it? Oh, we don't need. Oh, and you don't need a ticket for Super Workout. That's very true. Very true. Any other questions?
I just want to add in here real quickly, guys. For those of you guys that are going to gun it and run with this business and take this seriously, and those of you that are really, really, really wanting to get to the retreat, I encourage everybody here to reach out to your upline and sit down. It would take 15, 20 minutes and come with a diamond plan. Get a diamond plan intact, because I had a call with my team. I did one-on-ones, and one of my coaches, when I said, okay, well, let's talk diamond, she right away was like, oh, honestly, that's like pretty scary. And I said, well, let's look at what it looks like. And I pulled up her organization. I showed her what she has. I showed her what she needs. And when she looked at it, she's like, I could do this. And I'm like, yeah, you can. So I think it's scary. The idea is scarier, or it's intimidating, but it's not, guys. It's so doable. And like Monica says, I mean, we have rock stars on this team that have achieved it, like Casey and Tammy. Like, they achieved it in less than 2 months. So anybody and everybody can get to diamond. Make it non-negotiable to be hitting your Success Club every single month, and organically your team will come together and your diamond team will come together. But have a plan, and I think that that's important. Have a visual. So my coach actually she literally was like, 1 second, ran off the phone, and I'm like, what is she doing? She came back with a dry erase board, drew out everything that I had shown her, and said, I'm going to leave this in my living room, and I'm going to fill these empty spots. And I'm like, that's exactly the mindset and what you need to do. So guys, make a plan, have a visual, put it there in front of you so you see it every single day, and let's kill it. I want to see everybody at that retreat.
Yes. And here's one more thing, guys. Here's one more thing. Especially for newer coaches or coaches that are, a couple months in, still, easing into this. Understand that your upline sponsors and team and family take care of you too with those coaching sneak peeks. with the, any product launches that we said we're going to help walk you through those things. But it does take you to be bold and actionable and going out there and running with these things. Like Casey just said a second ago, out there telling your story, out there sharing, out there inviting. I mean, these are the things that it's going to take. So be bold, own it, and run with it. You have absolutely nothing to lose. And it's so amazing when you see all that you have to gain when you just go for it. All right. Anything else anybody else wants to say? By the way, if you have your camera off, start turning it on because we're going to take an epic selfie in a second.
Monica, can you and I set up a one-on-one?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'd like to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And by the way, that's exactly how I got to Diamond. I had sat down with Christina at an IHOP right after a Beachbody event in Orlando, and she drew it out for me. And when I looked at it, I was like, that's it? That's all I have? That's what I've been sitting on? And within 2 weeks, bam, 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 it was done, and I was a Diamond coach. So it's just the power of visualization, really, and just getting over ourselves and getting over that thought of something big and scary and just attacking and going after it. So yes, for sure, Eva, and anybody else that needs help, you know that you have plenty of leaders on this team that can help you do just that. All right. Anybody else before we snap a selfie? Going once. Going twice. Oh, I got the baby and everything. Hey! All right. All right, let's do this. Let me take a selfie. Now we have 2 screens, so we're going to have to do 2 full screens. All right, ready? Everyone say cheese. 3, 2. Oh, you know what's terrible? Is that my Wi-Fi is freezing, so you guys froze anyway. It's not going to be blurry at all. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Whoa. Cheese. All right, guys. Love you guys. Thank you for showing up tonight. And let's rock the second half of 2018. Love you guys.